rockin' out Gucci like, ay. Quit thinking I'm stupid. The owe me, they knew me like, look, ay. Yeah, look, ay, 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 yeah, look. Name another with a flow like this. Can't nobody do the go like this. With a glow like this. And a like this. Can't nobody drop it low like this. Get dough like this. 10 toes like this. Hit him with the finger roll like this. Can I roll right quick? Can I blow right quick? Now you know you had to froze that red. With the C-A-D-I. Double L, take them to the hotel. Oh well. Throw it on my kitchen like Odell. So I pull up with the cheese, no rotel. Double L, AC. With the rock, no Jay-Z. You ain't talking money and pay me. Now you want to F1, maybe. I'm pulling up pretty young. Call that dick like Lou, ayy. You goofies ain't getting no rockin' out Gucci like, ayy. Quit thinking I'm stupid, ain't the owe me, don't they knew me like, ayy. Yeah, look, ayy, 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 yeah. 3, 2, 1, let me take off, sis. You want me go like it's take off, sis? Let me bake off, sis. Get your cake off, sis. Tell me what they wanna take off, sis. Challenger, who in my caliber? I take a and I like Hannibal. Got your camera. I like with stamina. Goku, my go-to, I go to whenever I go through. I like they know you ain't loyal. You come through this, so rap like some for you. Tired, they acting like we ain't the truth. But we spitting like this in the booth. Spoon. Pull up and hop at the coupe. Pull up and hop at the coupe. I'm pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like, hey, I pull up designer, he want my, he call out the like, hey, goofies ain't getting no. I'm rockin' out Gucci like, ay. Quit thinking I'm stupid, ain't the owe me, they knew me like, ay. Yeah, look, ay, 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 yeah, look, ay.
We have a very special guest today on 2K TV, former WNBA player and coach, now turned agent. Welcome to the show, Jackie Jamelis. It is so exciting to have you on. Let's talk about your transition from player and coach, now an agent. What's that been like for you?
Thank you for having me. I'm really happy to be here with you guys. Yeah, so my transition from being a player and a coach to the agency side has been really fun. If you would have asked me 10 years ago, would I be an agent, I would have said absolutely not. I had like...
It's just about game time, and the Blazers never looked more confident than when they arrived earlier. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. So here's Portland's starting group. Grant is the 3 with Kamara in the front court as well. Drew Holiday out there with Avdia. And it's Klingon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Phoenix, Brooke and Williams are the 4 and the 5. Then there's Devin Booker, then it's Green, and it's Gillespie in at the point. Well, we're in the closing weeks of the regular season. There's no rest for teams competing for positioning.
Yeah, this is the time where if you have a couple of nights of bad effort, you might drop 2 or 3 positions. It's not the playoffs yet, but it's critical this part of this season.
And a high-effort play from Klingon, using his power to overcome the interior defense.
Here's Booker. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Avdia. Outside Holiday. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's how you do it. Nice catch and shoot from Drew.
Green, the pass to Brooks. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
About a minute into this first quarter. And here's Avdia. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game. Kamara, that's good.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
Here's Holiday, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Really one to watch. Jalen Green is an exciting young star in this league, Richard.
Yeah, he's done a lot of maturing as a player in just a few seasons. Sometimes he looks confident, sometimes he looks overwhelmed, but his overall game has improved.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That's good from Holiday. And RJ, you grew up in Phoenix. I imagine still a lot of connections in this neck of the woods.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to win a state title in the same building that the Phoenix Suns play in. Some of the same ushers are still there. Then I played my college ball just a few hours away in Tucson. Bear down.
Holiday hits them both.
Talk about a guy who gives you everything. Drew Holiday is a coach's dream.
The steal. Avdia left side. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brooks outside. Here's Avdia. Good on the shot.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
It's Booker on the wing, defended by Avdia. Fades away. Booker, good.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Pass to Graham. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Rebounded by Green. Suns trail by 3. Here's Brooks. Shoots from the line. Yes, on the jumper. Brooks has got 5 now.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Here's Holiday. Booker with the defensive effort.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Brooks the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Pass to Klingon. And here's Kamara. There's the triple. Kept alive. Avdia. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for Phoenix. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Ryan, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. game, a consistent threat on offense. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, known for his size and defense, Clingan has the potential to be a very effective two-way player in this league.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops the first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Suns have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Booker. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
1:50 left in the first. Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard, his ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club.
And that one's good for Brooks. Brooks has got 7. Portland trailing here. Here's Henderson. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
.107 left in the first quarter here. Sissoko passes to Henderson. To the left wing. 3-pointer. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Pass to Brooks. To the middle. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Clingan. Krejci's checked in for Henderson.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, Vit Krejci.
44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. For 3, Booker. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 9.
He's making an impact at the line. 4 for 5 already.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Clingan. And it's Love penetrating. Soft touch off the glass.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside, Green. Booker for 3. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Here's Sissoko. Averaging around 5 points a game. And it's Love missing. For 3, Booker. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
The Suns leading on the court right now for Portland. Grant is the 3 with Kamara in the front court as well. Then it's Murray. Then there's Abdia. And it's Krejci in at the 1 spot.
And hey, look, Green can make threes, especially from a shorter corner area.
The Trailblazers shooting 41% in this game. A nice shot by Krejci.
A nifty play off the dribble. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Brian?
Thank you, Allie. All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really their whole team, but Shai, he's just special to watch.
Now here's Avdia. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Williams against Murray. Williams passes to Brooks. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Krejci. For Portland, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Grant. Fires the three. Again, the miss by Grant. And Williams has got the ball. Williams punches it home.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Blazers trail by 3. Outside Kamara. Here's Krejci. Drilled from 11 feet out. Krejci's got his second basket of the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Brooks finds Williams. It's picked off. The ball's knocked loose. Outside for Green. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. From the wing. Pass to Booker. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Krejci. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. You know, Richard, when you think about work rate, Dillon Brooks and the effort with which he plays comes to mind.
Yeah, we created statistics based on effort. Oh, Dillon Brooks would be one of the guys on the top of the list. Energy exerted, contact plays, bumps. He does everything to agitate the offensive player.
And so here's Phoenix. Portland making their last shot. Williams passes to Gillespie. Now here's Booker. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Brooks. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Grant outside. Pass to Kamara. Here's Krejci. And they get it back. Kamara, that's good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Outside for Brooks. Booker for 3. Rebounded by Kamara.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Book knocks it down.
The top scorers in the league, guys like Booker, they get buckets when it's hard.
So it's Portland now. 1:44 left in the first half of this one. Timeout called. Portland.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
So for the Blazers, Klingon, he's checked in for Murray. Sissoko comes in for Grant. And Holiday subbed in for Krejci. 1:41 left in the half. Booker against Avdia. Holiday passes to Avdia. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like there's trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Iguodaro comes in for Williams, and Goodwin is subbed in for Gillespie.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
On the wing, Brooks. 44 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Nails it from three. Goodwin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Here's Kamara. And rejected. They recover it, and he recovers it. Love finds Holiday. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Booker, the pass to Brooks. Here's Goodwin. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Three-pointer, Holiday. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Portland ahead. They're up by one. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possession. They did.
And that'll do it for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And Phoenix has possession. Booker is the 2 with Allen playing small forward. Malawach out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Goodwin in at the 1. And that's the group for Jordan Ott as we begin the second half.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And it's Holiday with the ball for Portland. They lead by 1. Pass to Avdia. 4-3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, Holiday is a high IQ player and knows when to take it, when to kick it out.
Oh, the shot is pure. Booker.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And they'll get another chance. A nice shot by Klingon.
And as a rebounder, Klingon is probably more advanced at the offensive end at this point.
Pass to Malawach. Outside for Booker. For the tie. It's rebounded by Grant. Portland leading by 3. To the inside. Avdia. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Phoenix calls timeout.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
A different look for Phoenix. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Malowich. Jalen Green comes in for Allen. And Gillespie is subbed in for Goodwin. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Holiday. Brooks outside. Pulls up. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Offensively, Brooks can be just relentless, constantly looking for chances to get his team points.
Here's Abdia. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Outside Booker. Portland with a rebound. Outside Holiday. Going inside. Up and in on the layup. And it's 6 points for Drew Holiday.
Such a physical driver. Holiday is someone you want going to the rim.
Inside. Pass to Gillespie. Back to Williams. Outside for Green. The 3 is up. Green's feeling it at the arc.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Portland leading. Holiday surveying the floor. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Booker for 3. Booker! He hits despite the coverage.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
Holiday with the ball. He has 6. Here's the floater. It's Booker on the wing, defended by Abdia. Gillespie passes to Booker. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And now a 3-point Phoenix lead.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Timeout called. Portland. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. You take a look at Phoenix. If the postseason were to start today, they'd be the 7 seed. And of course the Trailblazers nipping at their heels in 2nd place and wanting to get that 1st seed.
Checking out Portland, they're in a precarious spot. Every win is so crucial for them right now. And that's why they're approaching the end of the year with this playoff mentality.
Here's Fleming. Pass to Gillespie. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. The rebound. by Sissoko. Blazers trail by 3. Here's Henderson. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker for 3. And the Suns get it back. Here's Williams. Up top, Booker. And there's a 3-second violation. Let's take a look at the numbers for Deni Avdija. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Murray passes to Grant. 11 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good scorer.
And you watch Jalen Green, the second pick of the 2021 draft. He is built to score, Richard.
Yeah, he's a terrific shooter. Moves easily around the floor. And his ability to make mid-air adjustments, yeah, that's something different.
Look at how Grant attacks the interior, doing what it takes to get a high percentage shot.
Right side, Green. Fade away. And, yep, it's good. Green's got 5 points now this quarter. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Henderson, the pass to Murray. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Henderson. Defense is right there. Oh, that's good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Phoenix has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Now here's Booker. He's got 21. To the right side. Got it off in time. Oh, it's good!
At the buzzer, that is how you finish it.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Phoenix out in front, up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. Inside we'll see Kamara and Klingit. Avdija out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Murray in at the 3.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Gillespie. Over Holiday. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Green. The 3. Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got 7 rebounds in the game. The floater. Avdija can't get it to go.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
On the wing, Murray from behind the arc. And it's rebounded by Gillespie. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Let's find out the news on Dylan Brooks. Allie, what's the update?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with Phoenix's head athletic trainer. It appears to be just a leg cramp. A pretty good outcome given the circumstances. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate the update.
And you better believe he's eager to return to action.
Booker, the pass to Gillespie. And here is Green. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 5.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Here's Green, and it's Phoenix with another.
This is how special Green can be at times. When he's hot, he can be an incredible scorer.
Avdia with it, now guarded by Booker. Here's Kamara, and he sinks the 11-footer.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
The Suns lead by 3. Outside for Green. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Murray passes to Avdia. Second chance shot. Oh, Booker with a block.
As intense a player as Booker is, that block, well, that's going to get him fired up.
Devin Booker gets it to go inside. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Booker. Here's Green. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Drew Holiday. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Grant's checked in for Portland. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Suns lead by 5. Pass to Fleming. Outside for Booker. Over Avdia. Outside, Green tries yet again. It's deflected.
Yeah, the defensive instincts of Grant kicking in, especially when he sees the chance to block shots.
Down low. Here's Klingon, and he bangs it home with one hand.
What an important hoop for Klingon.
2 minutes.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Booker, pass to Gillespie. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Avdia. Oh, Booker with a block. And now the Suns fast break. Outside, Green. Pass to Gillespie. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Fleming. Offensive rebound. For 3, Booker. Here's Gillespie. Puts up a 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Blazers trail by 3. To the middle. Tipped. Gillespie passes to Booker. 51 seconds left in the fourth. Knocks down the long J.
And Booker is made for these moments. What a big-time bucket.
Timeout called. Portland. They're trailing by 6. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. for our presentation of the player of the game, Devin Booker.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
As always, Allie, we thank you. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him within 5.
They need everything they can get right now. They can't leave points on the table.
And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
And here's Green from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And both free throws good for Avdia.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Here's Booker. Williams passes to Booker. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Devin Booker. 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
Timeout called. Portland. They trail by 5. 12 seconds left in the 4th quarter. A deep 3. Kamara, no good. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Mark Williams. Taking 2 shots.
Last on the first.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So the Suns win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard